Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. I just washed up my baby, scrubbed her up good. Now it's time for a little loving. That's right, rusty rags. If you don't have any rusty rags, get some rusty rags. 25% off at rustyrags.com with the MBV coupon code. All right, enough of that. Listen, this is going to be a VR, a video entry for DWilhoites contest. You know, he's giving away a Mosin Nagant. That's right. Or as some people say, nugget. Mosin nugget. Yeah, by the way, I took the rubber gloves off. I'm not worried about this food grade silicone, to be honest with you. It was just stuff like ballistol. And some people say, you know, you don't have to worry about ballistol, but it does say danger, combustible, harmful, or fatal if swallowed. So, you know, for those of you who tell me I don't need to worry about getting that on my newly healed up thumb, I don't think so. Anyway, but Rusty Rags will not let me down. All right, back to DWilhoites, who is, by the way, if you do not know, a Kentucky Colonel, which makes him uber cool in my book. Okay. Here's the deal. Here's the rules, as I remember them. It must say this is, in the video, it must say that this is a video entry for his Christmas and New Year's giveaway, contest, whatever. Has to be 2 shout-outs and favorite Christmas story. Plus he gives, there's other options. I think one of the options is, what's your favorite gun? Well, that's easy. 686 all day long. 686 all day long. Another one was favorite Christmas story, and I did want to kind of tell that because everybody likes when I tell stories. So this will be a real quick story though. When I was a kid, I don't know how old I was, maybe 7 or 8, 9, 10, I don't know, somewhere around there. I had an uncle, Uncle Harvey. I've done a video on him on one of my channels. I don't know which channel, but Uncle Harvey was in the Air Force, and he was stationed in Alaska. He had a really kind of an interesting job. His job was to fly over Soviet airspace and listen in on their radio traffic because he was fluent in Russian. Pretty interesting gig, if you ask me. As you can see, this bad boy is empty. So anyway, he had 2 sons and a daughter. I had never met his sons. In fact, I'm not even totally positive at that point if I'd ever met my Uncle Harvey. I'm not really sure about that. Anyway, they were coming into Toledo, Ohio for Christmas. Now, I knew where Alaska was. I had no idea how freaking cold it was there. But I knew where Alaska was. And it was funny because it was cold. It was cold that winter. I mean, really, really cold. And I remember my brother and I had snowmobile suits, and we loved those things because you could literally lay out in the snow. But I can remember it being even cold for snowmobile suits. Well, we were all bundled up, and we're all excited because we're going to meet some cousins we've never met before. And, you know, play in the snow, you know, whatever, build a snowman, igloo, whatever the hell we were going to do over at my Aunt Lois's. We pull up, and there's these 2 kids. Now, both my cousins were right around me and my brother's age, or ages. And I'll never forget this. The rest of my life, I will never forget this. This is around Christmas time. They're out in the front yard with shorts and no shirts, shirtless, skins. I mean, and I remember thinking to myself, what freaking planet are these 2 from? It was unbelievable. But, you know, I mean, I suppose they were used to like 40 below or some shit. And it's all relative to them. I don't know what temperature it was probably. It was probably in the teens, though. To them, hell, that was a heat wave. You know, it was a heat wave. But this, I'll tell you what, seriously, this Rusty Rags, I'm not kidding you. It really does do the trick. I'm not just bullshitting you on that. It's some phenomenal stuff. It really brings the shine out. So anyway, DWilhoites, get in on this contest. Oh, 2 shout-outs. Got to give 2 shout-outs. The first shout-out that I am going to give is to a woman named ZivaForFreedom. ZivaForFreedom. She's a very, very, very cool YouTuber. She's into prepping, knives, guns, things like that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just good people. Definitely subscribe to Ziva. Awesome, awesome person. And the second shout out that I'm going to give is to, I think it will be to Kayla Cummings. I haven't given her a shout out in a long time. Kayla Cummings. Kayla is very, very, very cool. And easy on the eyes. Easy on the eyes. Oh, you know what? What the hell? I'll throw a third one in there because I really like this woman a lot. And she does really good videos. Never shows her face. But she does some really good videos. And it's Mr. Authority. So I'll have all three of their links down below. So anyway, Colonel Hoyt, good luck with your contest and good luck to those who enter. I think a Mosey Nagant is a fabulous first place prize, or I think it's an only place prize. It stands on its own, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, DWilhoites. Everybody's giving away guns. God, maybe I should get in on this. Or not. Or not. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, good luck. Hopefully that fulfills my obligations to get into this contest. Everybody have a great time. Sub to those ladies. They are awesome. And get yourself some Rusty Rags. Get your 25% off MBV coupon code rustyrags.com. Look at that. Tell me that's just not beautiful. All right, everybody, take care. See ya!